And now we're live. Okay, good, Jose. Hi, everyone. Everybody who's going to be watching this Facebook Live today, either joining us later or watching it later when it's not live. For those of you who are going to be joining at some point, we're going to be having a conversation today with, I am going to be chatting today with Jose Santana, who's right here with me. And later, one second, Jose, one second. And later, I am also going to have the company of a doctor, Dr. Carol Marquez, and she works with the University of Stanford, and she's going to be sharing some of her knowledge about cancer treatment, the science, and the technology that is being applied today. So we're going to have a little bit of two different perspectives about this important subject because we're still on Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So now to you, Jose, I just wanted to let everybody know what was going to happen today. Thank you so much for making the time to join us today, Jose.
Well, thank you for having me, and good morning. And good morning to everybody out there watching the show. And,
well, good morning for people like us in California, but for those watching from the East Coast, it's going to be good afternoon.
Right, yeah, good afternoon. Yes.
Jose, thank you for making the time and also for being willing to speak about such an intimate story. Another thing I want to mention is that today with Jose, we can go back and forth in English and Spanish. So feel free to ask questions in both languages. We're going to do our best to try to share the story in English and Spanish. So voy a hacer un pequeño comentario en español para darle aquí una vista general a todos los que van a estar viendo este Facebook Live. Hoy me encuentro acá con José Santana. José es el esposo de una sobreviviente de cáncer de seno y nos va a estar compartiendo un poco de la historia y de la experiencia que ellos vivieron juntos como pareja, pero particularmente de él como esposo. Y más tarde voy a estar también acompañada con una doctora, ella es oncóloga en la Universidad de Stanford, es la doctora Carol Márquez y pues nos va a hablar un poco acerca de su conocimiento médico sobre el tema. Van a tener oportunidad de hacer algunas preguntas con ella, si va a ser solo en inglés, pero con José vamos a estar hablando en inglés y en español. Así que bueno, José, ya no voy a hacer más intro y voy a ir directo contigo. Me encantaría que nos compartieras un poco acerca de tu historia y de tu esposa. ¿Dónde se conocieron? ¿Cuánto tiempo han estado casados?
Tenemos casados 9 años y juntos 10 años. Nos casamos en el... We got married in 2010 of August. Era un Friday the 13th. Ya tenemos 9 años casados y 10 juntos. And it's funny story that we met in the internet.
En el internet.
Ya nos conocimos por ahí, luego éramos, fuimos amigos como por unos 5 months, nomás hablando por teléfono y así, then finally, me animé y le pregunté si quería salir conmigo, y me dijo que sí, so fuimos al cine y después de ahí we connected,
y de allí 10 años juntos.
Yes.
Y de allí, together we fight. So, juntos y luchando juntos, como lo dice la camiseta que tienes puesta. ¿Puedes enseñarla y contarnos un poquito de la camiseta y el significado que tiene para ti?
Yeah, together we fight. También tengo un tatuaje que agarré. No sé si pueden mirar ahí. Que dice,
ya, se puede ver un poco.
Dice, her fight is my fight.
Oh, wow.
Because, el año pasado, en octubre, she found a lump on her breast. And she went to the doctor. And then, so they did a biopsy in November. Y desde noviembre, they found that she had cancer. So
that was last year. It's been a year.
Yes, it's been a year, yes. Actually, today es un year, es el año que she found out that she had cancer.
Today, October 25th?
El año de anniversary, yes, today.
Oh my gosh, wow.
So it's been, it was pretty crazy to go through those, to finding out.
Mhm.
So then, when they found out she had cancer, ya, and then ahí, en diciembre, she had a surgery. So todo pasó muy rápido.
Okay,
Everything happened.
so tell us a little bit about what they found in her procedure. So you said that she got a surgery. What they
Yeah.
found, what they told her when they found what they found, and what was the procedure that she decided to go with?
Yeah, they found cancer. They found it triple negative. So they said that radioactive will not nothing, no medicine was not going to do nothing. So they told her that the best thing was to get it removed. Y,
Mhm.
y su hermana tuvo breast cancer también. And then so she was tenía miedo que fuera, how you say, genetic. So she goes, you know
Mhm.
what? So decidió hacer double mastectomy.
Mhm.
Y remove her breast really para estar segura que no regrese para atrás el cáncer.
So she didn't go through radiotherapy or
Yeah, they told her they wasn't for her because she was triple negative.
did the doctors gave her options, like several options?
To be honest, I'll be honest, I'm gonna talk honestly as what I saw the doctors, the way they were acting, the way it was going. I mean, I'm not gonna put any doctors down because there were some good doctors, but it seems like they pushed the chemos too much. They want you to do chemo. Every doctor was chemo. You gotta do this, you gotta do that. And to me is we did research, did a lot of research on the internet. She started calling people that went through, and it's funny that mucha gente que yo ni conocía, cuando pusimos que supieron que estaban pasando por lo que estaban pasando, and
Mhm.
I posted on Facebook, hey, you know what, please pray for us, and this and that. I got so many people reached out to me telling me, hey, my mom went through this, my sister went through it, my wife went through this. Don't let them force you to go. Don't let them push you to do chemo. Don't let them push you. You don't need it. You don't need it. So we started researching it, and she went and asked a question about, okay, what's the percent that you give me the cancer come back? And they told, oh, we only give you
Mhm.
about 5%. We cannot guarantee that it's gonna come out. So there's not come back. So she asked. So ella le preguntó al doctor, okay, so si no me va a aliviar el cáncer, el chemo, so why am I gonna go through it? So she decided not to go to the chemo, but ella tiene
It was,
que ir
it was absolutely a personal choice, right?
personal choice. Yeah, she is.
What was the most difficult part for her and for you guys as a couple to make a decision about this issue?
Well,
Because it was changing something that's something about her body as a woman. How was that process?
it was hard for her. I mean, for me, honestly, it did it. It wasn't. It wasn't a. It was hard for her, but for me, it was more like about, you know what, you gotta do whatever you gotta do to make sure that you still stay alive and that you still get healthy. I still want to spend many more years with you. So make sure that what you decide, make it happen. Because she was worried, like I said, she was worried before. Like she was worried about, like, okay, if I lose my breast, are you still gonna love me? You're gonna be here, be around. And I told her straight out, you know what? Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. Worry about eating healthy. Worry about yourself. If I don't, if I walk away because of this, and then I'm not even a good man. You don't deserve me to have me in your life.
Hmm.
So she decided to go with it, and she embraced it real good. Honestly, it seemed like God put so many good people on our path. Because from the time that we got there to the hospital, cuando llegamos al hospital, la
Mhm.
enfermera, luego comenzaron, te preocupes, comenzaron a hablar. La metieron al cuarto, yo me estaba en la sala de espera, una enfermera fue y se sentó al lado de mí y me dijo, ¿sabes qué? Yo pasé por eso.
Oh, wow.
Ya, yo pasé por eso, no te preocupes, todo va a salir bien. Y it seemed like God positive people in our way, on our path. Oh, it made it pretty easy just having faith in God. It made it easy. It made it easy to go through it. She's a strong woman, in her opinion, a strong woman. And then, a lot of people don't know this. And what I'm going to tell you is gracias por darme la oportunidad de hablar del the side of the husband or the spouse, the wife, family. Because a lot of people think that it only affects the person that has cancer. No, it affects everybody else.
Yes.
Family. And it's hard because you gotta be strong. As a man, I was broken inside. I wanted to break down, but I couldn't because I didn't want her to me because I knew she needed me to be strong for her. You see what I'm saying? Like, I didn't want her to, yeah, because she was already going through all this in her head. She was, crying and going through everything. Why am I gonna put more, why am I gonna make her stress out more? So now he's stressing out. Now he's worried about it. So I had to be strong for her. And that's why I started.
You were basically holding on your
Yeah.
emotions because you felt it was not the time to feel anything. You were just supposed to be there for her, period. That's very empowering. It's very inspiring to hear that. And you said that you guys had a lot of good people in your path. Do you feel that your wife felt supported? And did you feel supported by friends, family? I'm not talking about doctors and the medical part, but friends, family, and this online community that you found that were reaching out to you.
Yes, actually, we were. And one thing I told her, because it's funny how people are so critical to criticize right away. You should have done this. You should have done this way. You should have ate better. You should have. And I told her, you know what? You need to get rid of all the negative. If people are not supporting you, not telling you, don't worry about it. It's just gonna be okay. Don't. If they're not giving you no positive vibes, you need to get rid of the negative people. And that's what she started. That's what she did. She wasn't talking to anybody that was so critical because it's como like I was saying earlier, it's criticized. You know what I'm saying? Gente lo busca. ¿Por qué no hiciste esto? ¿Por qué no hiciste esto? ¿Habías hecho esto? ¿Lo vas a cuidar mejor? Pero ya pasó, ya pasó. Mejor por qué no decir, no te preocupes, todo va a salir bien. With God's way, God's will, you're gonna be good. You're gonna get healthy. I'll do the steps. Now you take care of yourself. Pero no, right away they want to start attacking.
Sobre todo cuando es una decisión tan personal y como tú dices, si ya la tomó, ya pasó, solamente aporta buena vibra y buena energía que esto va a funcionar. No a mirar atrás a qué se pudo hacer o qué no se pudo hacer.
Yes.
Aparte que si al final del día está en su cuerpo, ¿no? Es algo que es una decisión absolutamente personal, a pesar de que en este caso la mujer o la pareja pues cuente mucho la opinión de los demás, porque en definitiva vivimos en una sociedad donde hemos aprendido que hay aspectos de nuestra apariencia física que son muy importantes. Y sobre todo para la mujer. Sobre todo la mujer tiene una carga social y particularmente yo diría en la cultura latina, pero en general todas las mujeres tienen una carga social por lucir bien, por verse bonitas. Y después que ya estás lidiando con esa parte, tener también que lidiar con todo esto de afuera, me imagino que es muy difícil. Pero esto que tú nos acabas de mencionar es muy importante. Yo veo que es un consejo para que quienes nos escuchen y estén viendo esta entrevista o la vean luego, lo tengan muy presente. Es importante simplemente aportar energías positivas y no cuestionar, ¿cierto?
No es cierto, y it's true, because the positive vibes ayuda how you say move forward, because you need to move forward. And I'm not saying because todas las historias son diferentes, everybody goes through different things,
Claro.
People don't have the support of other, their spouses, or or because I have read stories like that's what she was worried about because we read stories, and I researched it about women or men walking away on their spouse. I mean, on their spouses after they went through that. And I'm like, how can
Mhm.
you your spouse, your wife's love so much, leave her because she removed parts of her party, parts of her body, So they go, so that's what she was worried about because she will read all these stories, and I'm like, you know what, that's not me, I love you for who you are, and I love you for your heart, you know, you know, it's just something,
Tell me about this photo right here that you shared with me, and she was what was happening at that moment?
that was one for her surgery. That was actually taken before her surgery, before she went into surgery to have her double mastectomy. Yeah, and she's
And
like
how
she's,
about this one right here, the one below?
yeah, same one. That was the same day. That was the same day. That's when she was. They were already gonna. That's when they were gonna go take her to have surgery.
So this picture happened how many days after she was diagnosed?
That's let's see. That was in December, so you could probably set up a month and a half. A month
Oh
and a half.
wow, that was really quick. Just like you were saying, the entire process went super fast.
So she didn't have time to process it because everything was going so quick. She
What
was just
what stage she had?
stage one. She was stage one right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was early. It was early. Okay, so let's go back to that moment. And just for general knowledge, I'm going to be talking more about this with the doctor later when she joined. But for general knowledge, for everybody watching the interview, there are, I believe, 5 stages from 0 to 1, 2, 3, 4. So
Yes.
they're all the way up to 4, but 0 is counted as the first stage.
Yeah.
Um, and I might be wrong, so we're going to get clarification if it's called
Yeah.
or not the first stage. But anyway, so she was at the very beginning. How did she happen to get diagnosed? Did she had any symptoms, or did she just went for a regular annual checkup? How did that happen?
Well, yeah, 'cause she went like I said earlier. She felt a lump in her breast.
She felt a lump. Okay.
Yeah. So then she went. So she had the. So that when they found her, they found stage one triple negative breast cancer. So she got she felt the lump, and then she went for a what I think it's called mammogram.
Uh-huh.
So she went for that, and that's when they told her, no, you know what? We need to do a biopsy. And after the biopsy, that's when they went there. That's when the cancer is. And like I said, like I told, they told her that it was triple negative. That's triple negative, meaning that that is there's no radioactive or any medicine will help her. No, there was no other option but just to remove it. Yeah.
I see. I see. I'm going to try to summarize a little bit of this in Spanish now. So José nos está contando que su esposa le fue diagnosticado el cáncer de senos en etapa 1 hace un año. No recuerdo si esto lo dijiste en español o no, pero hoy justamente se cumple el aniversario o el primer año del día que ella recibió la confirmación de este diagnóstico, y todo su proceso fue muy rápido. Esa foto que vemos en pantalla es del día en el que ella iba a hacerse la cirugía. Ella decidió no hacer radioterapia, y decidió hacerse la extracción, y se hizo la doble mastectomía. Ha pasado ya, eso fue en diciembre, ya prácticamente 10 meses desde que ella se removió sus senos. ¿Cómo ella continúa monitoreando? ¿Cómo ha cambiado su vida ahora?
Okay. Ya cambió, pues, ya se cuida, like you said, cambió su modo de comidas. She well, watches what she eats, what she drinks, so, and we could say we changed a lot of stuff. We changed a lot of the way we eat. We eat healthier, so I thought she's actually, you could say that's, eating healthier, doing this stuff, there's not much you can. to avoid cancer, because like I said, we researched it and we asked doctors, and they said, you know what, we cannot point out what causes cancer. Nobody knows.
Yeah.
So best thing to do is just live a healthier life, and that's just live a
How often is she seeing the doctor now? Visiting the doctor?
She goes every 3 months.
Every 3 months.
To make sure that it hasn't came back. And thank God it hasn't come back. So she's doing good.
That is very good. El nombre de tu esposa, José, es Belinda, ¿cierto?
Yes.
Aparte, es una mujer súper linda. Ajá, tiene una esposa muy bonita, que voy a poner otra vez su foto. Estaba allí lista para hacerse su cirugía y se ve de lo más bonita, con una sonrisa súper bonita. I can see a really good vibe on that picture, and it was such a difficult moment. Yeah. How did she manage to stay like that, to smile?
Like you say, because that day, like I told you earlier, that day we ran into so many positive people. Since we walked into the hospital, the nurses, everybody that was taking care of her was so positive. So that gave her so much, like, in her having faith in God. Because she even said, it's God's will. Whatever God wants, if He wants to take my body parts, I'll give it to Him. That's what He wanted. So her faith was strong. So that's what helped her out a lot. Her faith. Good.
Yeah, no, it's good. I'm listening. I was just asking. I was just thinking about how the recovery process for her.
The recovery process was,
yes.
Oh man, it was through the surgery. She went through, like, you could say probably about 3 months to 4 months of pain.
Really?
She had to staple all across her, chest. She couldn't move in certain ways. She couldn't sleep certain ways. So it was hard watching her going through all the pain, the crying, waking up in the middle of the night crying because she was hurting. It was. I mean, I can say it was hard. It was hard watching her go through that.
But I'm assuming now she's thankful that she went through that pain for that period of time instead of going in a different direction, right?
Yes. Oh yeah. She now she's more like she's great. She's doing great, and she's happy. She's glad that she didn't go through the chemo, because then she would have prolonged it longer. The sickness, the everything else. So she didn't want to go through all that stuff.
How important do you consider as talking about cancer, bringing awareness around the breast cancer month, about the month for breast cancer awareness? Do you think that helps?
Actually, it does. It does, because like I said earlier, people that I didn't even know were reaching out to me and telling me their stories, telling me what they went through, telling me, don't do this, go through this. People that are telling me, hey, you need any nutritional advice, I'll send you some tips. I mean, it helps. It does help to talk to other people, because you don't know what they're going through. You don't know their situation. So if you have work about breast cancer, honestly, I believe it does help. It did help us, the people that reached out to and gave us their opinions, gave us their stories, shared their stories with us. It got a lot for it, because it made it easier. It made us it gave us the hope that we were looking for. Because people were telling me, hey, I'm 5 years cancer free, or 7 years cancer free, and I will tell her, look, I will show her the message that I will get. They're 5 years cancer free, so you could do it too. So that it did help. It helps a lot. It does help.
So it's very important, based on all the story you're sharing with us, it's very important for women out there to touch themselves. It's very important to pay attention to your body, girls, women out there. And I think it's also very important for any man watching this interview, either now or later, to be there to remember that too. I think that's a part. I think that's a role that you guys can play, being like, hey, honey, it's important to check once in a while, right? You can also do that.
Yeah,
Yeah, go ahead.
and talking about the husband, if the wife's going through that, just be supportive. That's all you can. That's all I gotta. You gotta just be supportive. Yes, because you don't know. Like I said earlier, women take it differently. Some women break down. Some women are stronger. So you don't know what they're feeling inside. Some women like to hold things inside, and you don't know what they're feeling inside. So to me, it's the men should just be there for their wives. Just be there. Just be there for them.
That's a very good advice, Jose. Let me ask you this: what was the most important thing that you felt that you needed to do for her? Was it being quiet and supportive? Was it helping her physically with things around? What is it that you remember that you felt it was more meaningful to her in that moment, at least from your perspective?
I think just being there for her, there for her, just uh, you know, helping her out, helping her get good. Like just I guess you could say just you could probably say just to give her a shoulder to. I guess how they say the term, give her a shoulder to cry on. That's
Yeah,
that. Yeah,
un
that's all.
hombre para llorar. Ujú.
Yeah, es todo lo que puede hacer uno como esposo, pues nomás estar ahí por ella. Like give her support. How, assuring her that this everything's gonna be okay. Like I said earlier, you cannot, as a man, you cannot break down. You cannot, you gotta be like, oh, no, my God, I gotta be strong. Even though inside you're hurting and you're dying inside, but you're not gonna show it because you can't show it because you don't want her to see. You want to be the strong one for her. Just. So I guess for me, for me was just being there, showing her that no matter what, I was gonna be there no matter what. Whatever she decided to do, I still gonna be there, and I want to still the same way I was before. So
Can you share in Spanish your advice for all those men out there? Ahora compartir tu consejo y tu experiencia en español de cómo estar allí para su pareja.
ve como lo que yo pienso es estar ahí por su pareja, por la esposa, porque uno nunca sabe lo que la está pasando, la esposa está pasando, lo que está sufriendo adentro, y más es darle, como dije hace ratito, darle un hombro donde pues, ellos puedan llorar, señales amor, señales mucho amor, señales que no lo que pase, uno está todavía ahí por ellas, como ella se preocupaba, como digo, Cristina se preocupaba porque iba a perder sus senos, daba un mastectomía, iba a tener todo, y yo señales que no importa como amarlas, que ¿cómo se dice? Señales que todavía uno las va a amar como las amaba antes, que no va a cambiar nada. Entonces lo que puedo decir.
Muy bonito, José. De verdad que muchas gracias por compartir tu experiencia con nosotros hoy, que estoy segura que va a ser de muchísima ayuda, no solamente para otros hombres, sino también para muchas mujeres, escuchar la perspectiva del compañero. ¿Hay algo más que quieras agregar antes de darle entonces ahora la bienvenida a la doctora Carol Márquez, que ya está esperándonos?
No, nomás decirles hace ratito que para las mujeres que se chequeen, vayan y chequen since, don't let time pass. Just go and check yourself. Go keep checking. Y para los hombres, nomás que just be there for your wives. Just be there for your wives. Just show them love. Support them. And like you said, just continue doing the cancer awareness. Because that helps. It's ayuda. Hablar de ayuda.
Ayuda.
But it, yeah.
It makes a difference. Thank you so much, Jose. I'm going to let you go now. Say hi to Belinda. And I got to tell you, I'm very proud of you too.